Hey guys, JC here, playing Mass Effect Andromeda. We are at the Nexus, and well, in the last episode we established contact. Things are not going the way they are supposed to be. Construction is still going on and severely delayed. And well, I was exploring this. There's a lot of stuff here in the journal, the Codex. But for instance, you go to the Codex and we see the Andromeda Initiative. And we see the Nexus. And the Nexus, as you can see, was a vast space station sent ahead of the main Ark fleet. It traveled to Andromeda in an incomplete state to reduce fuel demands, with construction planned to be completed within a standard year after arrival. So I was right. This thing was sent first, and then the Arks. And as it says, the races that were sent for the Arks, if you see here the initiative, um, the launch, it says they launch. It's not here. Well, it's a privately funded operation, so it required a lot of negotiations with the council and the Turian hierarchy, And let's see the races, Pathfinder, non-associates. No, this is the associates, the initiative. You can see there's all information about the Nexus uprising, and this is the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. She funded this, and um, the launch. Um, you see, they launched 4 arcs for humans, Asari, Krogan, and Turians, and there was another vessel led by the Quarians, but that probably didn't launch because it was the second wave, and as it says, initiative observers remain optimistic. So, well, I don't know. Maybe they'll show up. But as I said, there's a lot of stuff in these menus, and I read most of them. And now in the skills, okay, we have Cora, and she's a biotic, and we have 2 points to assign, so we should assign them. Nova was a really good power in the original Mass Effect. Charge also seems good, but I'm gonna go with Nova. You see, she does like this. It's a melee attack, and the enemies go flying, and it's good. Let's just go with that. And I need 2 points for this. And let's see here. Okay, maybe a Sari Commando improves Nora's offensive capabilities. Can we do this? Okay, okay, that is good. Confirm and exit. Yes. And Liam, last name Neeson, we're just gonna assign the 2 points. This guy has frag grenades, so we're gonna go with Havoc Strike. Yeah, learn this. And we have one more point. We're going to learn this weapons training. Yeah. Okay, so, and confirm. Good. Okay, and now we have also, well, we have several possible missions, like where was this? Oh, save game. Oh, we can save here. Good. We're gonna save here, and let's see. Oh, well, in the inventory, I was reading about the different weapons we have and the armor. We can make some changes to the armor, use different kinds of armor. The consumables we've found about the different kinds of ammo, and all stuff that we're gonna we're gonna be using during the game. But game, no journal. Okay, here we go, journal. And let me go back. You see, we have several possible missions. We have priority ops, which is I guess the main story missions. We have to speak with Director Tann in Pathfinder headquarters. That's the main mission. But for instance, we can do additional tasks, getting to know the Nexus. Speak with Tann, speak with Cash, speak with Kandros, speak with Addison. So for now, we're just gonna go with this one. Okay, the waypoint is over there. Hello, I'm the Pathfinder. She doesn't give a rat's ass.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
Are you talking to the console, bro? That is kind of weird. Well, these guys had a serious lack of power until the Hyperion arc docked and gave them a lot of sweet power.
Girl Scout cookies. Hyperion's inventory lists galactic scout cookies.
Wait, really? Seriously? I want those.
What?
You'll have to fight Kesh for the galaxy swirls.
I don't care. It'll be worth it.
I didn't know Solarians like scout cookies. That's weird. Hello, I'm the Pathfinder. She doesn't give a rat's ass again. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Let me just take a look over here. Colonial Affairs. Okay, I think we entered through that. Not really sure. Hello, I'm the Pathfinder.
They're not listed. Nah, it's fine.
What?
If you say you fixed them, you did. I'll just check those boxes for you.
Who are you talking to? People are weird. Well, now that they have power, there's a lot more people walking around. And maybe we have some stores that we can say are the best stores in the Nexus. I don't know. Oh, informational wall.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
What do we have here? Like my employee data.
You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tann. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
That is bullcrap.
Seriously?
Why
Yeah.
not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Okay, staff directory.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaron Tann. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
Good. What's the status of the Nexus?
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Okay. What is this viability status?
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Okay, what about the selection process?
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Cool. Okay, and there's an Asari here. Hello, I'm the Pathfinder. Nope. Why is this guy holding a... Hey bro, easy. No need for a weapon here. We're all friends. What are you doing? Jackass. Okay. I'm gonna run this way. And we're gonna go and do this. What? Someone is being sassy over there.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
You trust me now?
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Okay, you know what? Just point the way, bro.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
This is weird. This is weird. Okay. Tasks. Getting to know the Nexus. We got a lot of tasks. Let me just... What? Hey. Oh crap, someone needs to scan this first. And there's no relevant data. What happens if I scan this dude? I'm scanning you. No relevant data. And over here... boxes. My old nemesis. Okay, so... let's see, in the codex, you know, first when I entered here, the species, it was it said unknown species. Now it says Ket. You see, Ket. The aliens encountered on Habitat 7 are known as the Ket, a species that have proven hostile in every reported encounter. Yeah, these guys. The Ket possesses technology and weapons at least on par with the Initiative, and have been responsible for the death of capture of many Initiative personnel. They have a clear interest in the strange structures and technology seen on Habitat 7, and as we know, on several worlds in the Helios cluster. Okay. Why the Ket have such an interest in this technology is unknown, but Nexus has issued warning bulletins to all stations teams to avoid these sites for their own safety. Yeah, they're jackasses. Okay. And about the missions, like a better beginning. The Nexus needs a resource-producing outpost, but Eos is the only planet in range. As the only Pathfinder, you have been asked to achieve the impossible. Find a way to settle Eos and give the Initiative the foothold it needs. Director Tann has committed the resources for a last-ditch effort, including a ship and support team for the Pathfinder. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion. But also we have like What do we have here? Missing arcs. Task and you ask you to look for leads on the various missing arcs. Find leads on the Solarian arc, on the Asari arc, on the Turian arc. Additional tasks. We need to speak with Tann, Kesh, Kandros, Addison, and the scientist. Okay, since we're here, we're gonna speak with Director Tann.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
So what happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, we're gonna see here. Oh, the Nexus troubles, the uprising, yeah.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
She's dead?
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Yeah, you know, the space vines. Those things are dangerous.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Okay, what about Sloane Kelly?
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Yeah, and I was reading about this, and the Krogan, they left.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
This is a Solarian. He doesn't like
Why don't you
Krogans.
like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Probably.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Yeah.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Okay, what about the Andromeda initiative?
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Yeah, of course. And what did you come, you jackass?
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
What about the alien species in the Nexus?
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Okay, so what about other questions? Any species on the Nexus? Other questions? Tann's role.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Why the doubt?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management?
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. Where's this gridlock?
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the Militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Okay, we're gonna finish with this, and then we're going
What
to
do
the
I
ship.
need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What the hell is a forward station?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Yay! Okay, goodbye, jackass.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is the map. As you can see, we are here talking to the jackass. We got some stairs. We got something we don't know here. Task, getting to know the Nexus. Oh, Kandros is here. And the scientists are here. And this is the mission. And over here we have different floors. You see? Okay. That is good. We're gonna take some time, getting to know the Nexus. What the? You're a dumbass.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of, but I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Okay.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
And you see, now we're getting new missions and side quests. And
Find out why. Be careful.
yeah, find out. We're on our way now. This is becoming a game. Okay, let me see. What was the map? Okay, so to my... Can I speak with Kandros? Oh, Kandros was the Turian. This dude over here. Hello, Kandros. Were you floating, bro? What the hell?
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Okay. What about your role here?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Yeah, but don't you have some calibrations to do?
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
That is good. What about the Ket?
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Thank you. That's good. Okay, we're getting some new information. Nexus, speak with distraught Turian. We got a lot of side quests around here. But we're going to keep exploring in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. That's it for now. See you next time.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers with every dawn. still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow, hypnotic, asymptotic slide toward letting go.